What in the world is going on in our culture, especially from a counseling perspective? That's the question I'm going to be answering in this edition of Dr. Todd Explains. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Todd, and I've been thinking through, as I prepare for a class at Toronto Baptist Seminary, about problems and procedures in counseling. And as I was thinking about it, there are some basic first principles that need to be examined before we even start assessing and diagnosing problems in today's contemporary culture. It seems that there are issues related to that seem to be more philosophically driven and less clinically driven. Things such as existential questions, those kind of things. And I'm following Francis Schaeffer's writing here, and He is There, He's Not Silent, in that book. And he talks about, he makes the argument that philosophers and theologians, so in this case, philosophers and Christian counselors, they seek to answer the same questions. They just go about wording things differently. And of course, in today's culture, since language is used to manipulate rather than communicate, we have to be very careful that we define terms as we think about this process. But one of the things that Schaeffer argues in the first part of his book is that what are those questions they're asking? Well, there are kind of three subsets of philosophy that are in debate right now or float to the surface. And this applies because counselors deal with people struggling with problems in living. And these kind of questions that philosophers ask seek answers to those problems, at least in the meta focus of it. The three basic philosophical subdisciplines that Schaeffer is talking about in his book is the metaphysical, which deals with the study of being, kind of like ontology, existence, those kind of questions. Morals, which deals with the philosophical subset of ethics, right and wrong. And then epistemology, which deals with the study of how we know what we know and what is truth. And I think that counselors that are listening to hurting people need to have answers for those three questions. Now, Schaeffer's ultimate argument is that the only answer to those questions can be found in the triune God. And so that's what we'll be exploring in this series of videos. I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a overview of where I'm thinking about going over the next few videos. If you like the work I'm doing here, though, please don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button. One of the things I'm doing with this series, with this playlist, is just simply working through some of the things I'm learning from Schaeffer and how that will apply to Christian counseling, especially in our assessment, diagnosing, and treatment planning as we seek to be biblical and faithful to the Word of God. Well, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. God bless. See you in the next video.